It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in more places that could expose you more to identity theft. But LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our U.S.-based restoration specialists will fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or financial losses alone. Get more holiday fun and less holiday worry with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Pod leader.
Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hi, and welcome to Pod Lead'em. That's Top Model Podcast backwards, where we are going through the greatest reality show of all time, episode by episode. I am Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I am buttering the crust of a roll.
I'm JW Crump, and I saw them go up and down and all around.
And I'm Alexander Price, and I like going to the French Gap.
Ooh,
My favorite shade of the episode. We are in the final episodes of Cycle 1 of America's Next Top Model. Episode 7. I don't have the episode title.
Oh, the girls who get really naked.
The girls who get
Oh,
really
of
naked.
course.
I should have
What
said that
else
one
could it
anyway, because I
be?
think naked.
Oh.
Get naked.
We open with everyone still mourning the loss of Kizzy.
Everyone misses Kizzy.
And it is like someone died.
It really is. It really is. Adrian's makeup has left her face. Well, it hasn't left her face. It's left her eyes. It's now her cheeks.
All over her face.
It looks like she's cosplaying a witch now.
Yeah.
Like, it's so spiderwebby. And I love that she asked Elise how it looks. She's like, how does my makeup look? And she says, horrible. Love it.
Robin says at one point, and then they show footage to back it up, that she lost all of the strength in her body and just had to lean against the wall.
God left her.
Yeah, God left her.
And she really did.
She did.
Like, people
There's
were
footage.
affected by this.
Yeah.
Which we all knew from the previous episode that Kizzy was everyone's favorite. She was the bridge between the two cliques.
Mhm.
But I didn't realize it was that
That
strong.
deep, yeah.
And we also learned that Adrian and Elise are basically super devil friends. When they go down for breakfast in the hotel and are talking about the whole situation with Kizzy and mourning the loss of their friend.
And I have to say, Adrian has a roll with like a hard crust on it, and it's buttering the hard crust of the roll. It's such a weird choice. It's not absorbing the butter at all. The butter is just like...
I think she went with it. Like, she wasn't talking and was like butter, knife, starts and realizes and is like, I'm going with
it.
I chose this. I'm sticking with it.
At least will make fun of me. I need to make her think this is a preference.
Yeah.
Can't show weakness in front of Elise.
No. She'll rip you to shreds.
She'll rip you to shreds.
But we get our first Tyra shoot.
Yes, I didn't realize that this started all the way back in Cycle 1. It made me really happy. Tyra the photographer.
Black and white.
Two things about the Tyra shoots in general.
Mhm.
They're always in black and white and
Yep.
sepia tone.
Yep.
One of the two, for sure. Also, they're often one of the best shoots of the cycle.
Yes.
And this one is no different, even though they don't really discuss it at judging, even though they use the pictures in the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, which maybe that's why they didn't. Because they were using
Maybe.
it. Like, that was the whole point of
Yeah,
them.
since they didn't take pictures
Yeah.
for the finale, they're saving them for that.
But she
maybe
loves
that's true.
But
Tyra
they never,
loves a
it means they
smoky
never
eye.
talk about two of them. Like, the final
Sure.
twos do not get talked about
Yeah.
ever.
No, but
Tyra loves that smoky, hardcore eyeliner underneath the eye.
Mhm.
It's a very dramatic look. She's got a couple tricks that she uses over and over again, but the photos always look great.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that I would be so much more mad that this is a thing that keeps happening
Mhm.
if they weren't some of my favorite photos every cycle.
Everyone looks gorgeous.
This is, I think, the iconic Adrian shot
She
after the
looks
snake
is.
picture.
so
It is.
beautiful.
I also think
she has an amazing profile.
that Tyra
does.
gives a good reason of why she's taking photos. She's like, I've worked with so many people. I ask questions. I've learned, and this is what I've learned, and it's always just like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She knows their angles. She knows light. It's
Yeah.
great.
She's great.
It's like a director who can direct because they're an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been a model for so long that at some point she just picked up photography and could do it.
Yeah, I will say Robin's makeup again questionable. There's something. It looks fine in the picture, but like before the picture, it's like, ooh, we still don't know how to do Robin's makeup.
Mm-hmm.
But all the photos are gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is also, we were getting talking head from Robin when she says that the real prizes of the competition aren't fame and fortune, but it's power, and that the competition is a modem to touch people.
The internet was new.
I didn't write that down because I did not know what the word was, but I listened to it twice and I was like, it's not modem, right?
It's
Because that's
definitely modem.
yeah, because what she means
Like
is
pipeline
platform.
or platform.
Platform, yeah.
But that's not it. She definitely didn't say platform.
No, she said modem. She definitely said modem. Thank God Elise wasn't there. Or Robin would have been dragged until she was dead.
So then we go to the House of Carvin.
Mm.
Not Carvel.
No.
Not the cake people.
Carvin.
Carvin.
And this is
The
maybe
oldest couture house in the world.
Tyra comes in to introduce the challenge, and this is possibly the best Tyra has ever
her chignon.
looked.
I have notes about this. I love
She
this.
looks
She's
incredible.
in these glasses. Her hair is slicked back. She's got this open black
Yeah.
blazer coat thing. She looks fully like she's coming from the movie The Matrix,
Uh-huh.
but the hottest woman in the Matrix.
Fashion villainess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Miranda Priestley meets Neo, like realness. It's so good.
yes, and
Meets
every
Grace Jones.
Yes.
Like,
time they cut to her, she looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
mhm.
And it's weird that it's that with the sunglasses look. Not a thing I think of
Right.
with Tyra Banks.
No, she doesn't wear a lot of glasses.
because
No.
her eyes are her thing.
Gorgeous.
You
Is-
can't tell she's smiling behind them.
Is this the
But
moment?
she is.
She
Hannah.
is.
You know she is.
Is this the moment she says the chignon is the most elegant hair?
Yes,
Yes.
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Even if not, it gets said so many times.
So many times.
And it would make sense for her to say it here because I didn't put the note, but because also she has one basically right now because her hair is pulled back.
Yeah.
So she asked them all to pull back their hair because they're going to try on these haute couture looks.
Right.
Mhm.
From the House of Carvin.
I have notes about each of these.
Oh,
haute
please.
couture
Great.
Yeah.
I cannot wait because I basically have one note and then I'll let you get it to yours, which
Yeah.
is so Shannon lost that. Right? Because Shannon's is hideous.
It's like patriotic.
It's orange. She has a fanny pack strapped over her, and then she just has like this, like it looks like confetti lights,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like draped on her. God bless Shannon. She's smiling through it.
Mhm. Well, she can't not.
Super happy to be there.
Elise's looks like a bad prom dress.
I thought Elise fared the best though.
Sure, but
She's
also
suited
Elise
to
didn't
the
have a
color.
chignon because
No,
she
because
can't.
She can't have a chignon. She doesn't have
You
enough hair.
can't chignon with that little hair.
Adrian's just wearing a blue-green disaster of like seaweed dripping on her body.
Yeah.
And then my favorite, Robin, who looks like she's in a budget production of My Fair Lady. Like it's
She
like
would actually be. I would watch that.
as his mother.
I would watch her play anything she wanted to play in My Fair Lady.
And what's fun is we have a lot of fashion corners to go over this episode.
Yeah.
But all of their looks later are so much better.
so much
much
better.
better.
Why did you give them these looks? I
Maybe
was
it's
trying
like
to
the-
justify. Was it a challenge of
the
like
Miss J runway where they gave them shitty clothes.
Yeah, just like, can you make the best models can make the craziest shit look good or something?
Yeah, and
Well,
he
they
has some walk.
failed.
And do we know the guy's name? Pascal something.
Carven.
No.
From the House
Like,
Carpet.
is Pascal Millie? Miley?
Maybe.
Sure.
Pascal is his name.
It's canon now.
Yeah. Thanks. Brand update. Your name's Pascal Millie. And he has
Maybe
them
it's
all walk.
Pascal Vanilli.
Oh god.
Millie Pascal Vanilli. he gives them all a gift pack at the end, and this is another one of those Shannon
Yes.
see you tomorrow moments
Uh-huh.
where she says,
love
I
it.
sprayed this when I it's like I think it's perfume.
It is perfume.
And she's still like, I sprayed this on when I came in. Like
She-
Shannon's
I sprayed this
so-
on me. I sprayed this on me when I came in. It's so
She
good.
is Shannon is so filled with sincerity at any moment. I love
Yeah.
it. And he's just like, okay.
Great, thanks. I didn't ask. See you tomorrow. And they're given free time after this House of Carvan, where we have drama.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Robin at her absolute full worst.
Yeah. And the thing is, my note is, Robin, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole. Because this whole thing is about, they have this free day in Paris. What are they going to do? Robin and Shannon want to shop. Adrian wants to sightsee, and Elise doesn't want to shop. And
Yeah.
for some reason, Elise really wants all four of them to stay together. I don't really know why.
I think it's post Kizzy.
Oh yeah, maybe she's
I
feeling
think it's
that,
just like, you know what? We should all rally together.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to alienate herself and Adrian from the other two. At least that's what she says a lot in confessionals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that makes sense. And Shannon says, you know, if they compromise and go with us shopping, we need to compromise and do something they do. So again, Shannon's already
Pulling away.
Yeah.
away from Robin. And,
And
just
then-
also, that is logical.
Yes. Adrian sees the writing on the wall really quickly and just leaves the room.
And puts on her Walkman.
Because she gets Robin. She gets Robin at this point. She's like, I'm out. Elise and Shannon are still pushing for compromise. At one point, before Adrian leaves, she's like, I don't have the money to go shopping. And Robin gives the biggest, like, ugh, poor person eye roll that is just super unattractive.
Well, I also think when they do go shopping, Robin buys Shannon shit. I don't think Shannon has money either.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the one thing I thought is like we
Like she
haven't
bribed her.
seen the only people we've seen buy stuff is Kizzy and Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's bizarre to me that Shannon wants to do this. Other than I just want to go to stores. I'm interested in fashion. It's
Yeah.
fun to be in Paris.
Yeah.
Sure. Robin wants to shop. Robin wants to spend money. And Robin basically just says, after all the very logical, very nice compromise arguments, she said, we can have this conversation all night long.
Yeah.
I am going shopping.
And I'm not doing anything else.
And
Yeah.
then she turns it into, people are like, we really should compromise. And she's like, I don't know why you're trying to make me do stuff I don't want to do. I don't try to make you believe in God, do I?
Yes,
Which, yes,
you
you
do.
do.
Yeah, you
First
certainly
of
did.
all.
Her specific thing is, I don't visit graves.
Yes.
And just like I don't make you try to believe in God. And yes, no, you
Robin's
totally
just scared
have
of
done
ghosts.
that. And also, you're religious. Churches have graves everywhere.
Everywhere.
What are you talking
There's
about?
Jesus hanging on a cross.
I get that if you don't want to visit Jim Morrison's grave.
Yeah.
Sure. But she also says, respect me like I respect you. So not at all. Like, I don't know what your argument is.
I think Robin truly thinks she does respect. I think to Robin, this is respect because she said that throughout the entire cycle.
It's true.
Like,
Maybe in,
I respect your
Robin's
belief.
head, it's like, well, I'm still talking to them.
I'm
So
not
clearly I respect
stoning them.
I haven't fully shunned you.
I'm
So-
not stoning them.
but I did stone those types.
And then Elise leaves in tears. She's really upset.
She's so frustrated.
Yeah.
She's so tired of Robin's bullshit.
being super mean.
Her
this
and
is-
Adrian have this like talk in just the hallway of
Yeah.
the hotel somewhere.
And Adrian says one of my favorite quotes from the episode where she's talking about how she believes in God and Robin looks down on her believing in
Yeah.
God. And then she goes, if there is a God, it's some big, wonderful man in the sky who's going to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
And this is also Elise crying through tears and going, "They're such bitches.
Bitches.
They're such bitches."
That's so good.
She's so mad. And what's so funny again is that she just means Robin.
Oh, yeah.
Shannon
yeah.
is no longer part of this crew, really.
No.
Not
Yeah.
really, no.
I think Shannon's gotten to that point because she says it later in the episode. I think Shannon's is pulling away, and also Shannon is just now being Robin's friend because she fully realizes no one else is going to hang out with Robin, and she feels bad for her.
Yeah.
It's
Like
like
the
you're
tides have turned.
Mhm.
Well,
She's like, Robin is my friend.
Well, no, it's like Robin is her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says "mom" a lot.
Mhm.
Which-
Robin acts like
she
everybody's fucking judgmental mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, more like aunt, really.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah,
mom is plus size too.
Adrian and Elise get lost and have the best day.
Well, no, we have to. You brought it up in your
Oh.
intro. The next day, they're like, okay,
Oh,
so we're
yeah.
going to split up. And
Fucking.
Elise is like, so we went to go sightseeing, and Robin and Shannon went to the Gap.
And they legit did. Because maybe that's where Shannon could afford. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm not a big fashion person. Thank you for listening to the podcast I'm hosting. But I would also want to do that because Paris is the fashion capital of the world. I can totally get that. Great. You'd want to go around to stores. Again, it's different to say you're going shopping.
Because Robin legitimately is buying things.
We see bags instantly.
Yeah.
Multiple bags of product.
Whereas
Yeah.
I think you're right.
They
Shannon
also
just
put
wants
on
to go
their
see.
they put on their shopping sneakers like it's working
Yeah,
great.
They do.
And then Robin is super mean.
Those are Robin's mall sneakers that
Yeah.
she walks around.
Those are her sample sale sneakers. But she's then mean to Shannon again.
Oh yeah, there's so Adrian and Elise are like running around getting lost. They never actually find Jim
Because this
Morrison's
graveyard
grave.
is huge.
Yeah.
Enormous. No one knows where it is.
But they're just having a good time. They're
The
being
graveyard has a
goofy.
map, which is awesome.
They're clearly having a great time.
Great.
And then like Robin and Shannon are walking, and Robin just like walks ahead of her and is like, "Keep up, Shannon." And then it's like, "You don't know the name of the hotel? I thought I told you to write the name of the hotel down before we left."
I know the hotel. It's Hotel de Deux Acacias.
And
Only
Shannon
you had been
even
there.
Shannon even
Hotel.
says, like, I wrote it down, but it's raining and I'm holding things and I'm trying to get
I'm holding
to
all
it.
your bags, Robin.
Yeah, and then Robin does not think traffic will not stop Robin.
No.
Robin
Oh my God.
walks out into the. Shannon's like, we can't walk past that. It's clearly like this roundabout that we
The
can't walk
huge
through.
roundabout around the Champs-Élysées where she's like just walking.
Yeah, and Shannon does not want this,
No.
No.
but
I
Robin
think
believes
production
God
was
will
like-
protect her.
Production's just like, yes, walk into the street.
But they're like, Shannon, you stay back. We love you,
We
Shannon.
love you, Shannon. Here, look at this drawing I made.
It's of you and how much we love you. I don't know why they're French.
They
Am I-
have a French production
that
team.
is great.
Who have all
It's-
immediately
it's
followed
Jeff.
Shannon also.
Jeff, Geoff.
Jeff. Jeff. So they get back to the hotel and they get this message that they're going out for this high society dinner. They're being
Okay.
provided outfits to wear.
This is bizarre.
It's so
We're now back in episode 2.
weird.
We are. So the log line, the premise of this is which of them will act like a proper Society of Paris lady.
Yes.
They go and get a
Please.
classic little black dress or black little dress,
Mm.
Yes.
as Pascal says.
Elysium.
Yes, in that because apparently that was invented here,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
So they each get a very different dress, and I need to discuss these because Adrian's just shows her tits.
Yep, it's just titty dress.
She also, I have to say though, looks gorgeous.
She does.
She
Like
looks
the scoop neckline and the
amazing.
pulled back hair. She's just
Also-
her face is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Did she have that choker before this episode? Because she wears
The
it
studded choker.
in every scene. Yes.
Yeah.
I think
No,
she-
she did. It's at least definitely in the episode before this.
Okay.
Yeah. She's,
Yeah.
That choker.
They take it off of her
existed.
though.
Okay. Because
Yes.
it's so prominent.
Yeah.
Then Elise has like a very feathery thing with like a green as part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a ribbon tied around where her boobs would be.
It's also
Yeah.
pants?
I think maybe.
Uh,
Hers is weird. I would say Shannon has the most classic
Yeah.
little black dress. Like it's a very simple thing. And then Robin. This is one of those things where I just don't think they had anything to fit Robin's body.
Probably.
Because she has no skin showing. I
None.
mean, it from like her chin down. And the top is this peach pink studded armor-esque shoulder piece.
Did she choose it though? Like,
And then a
Yeah.
black dress that is just like looks like such thick fabric.
sturdy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Like,
sturdy.
It's very strange.
And then they get into a limousine.
Mhm.
By the way, Shannon is loving everything.
Shannon, my
Smile-
favorite,
oh.
favorite Shannon quote of maybe the whole season is she's like, and the challenge is that we have to act like a lady, and I can do this. I'm a lady.
Yep.
And then cut to Adrian being like, and Shannon's over there just smiling.
Oh my gosh, she does the best Shannon
She
impression.
does. It's amazing. So they go to dinner with these 4 just guys
Parisian
from the
guys.
Society of Paris,
French?
apparently.
French
Men.
dudes
Yeah.
Yeah, and
with bad hair.
Yeah.
they give them traditional French food, escargot, pate.
You've missed that Robin has been reading in her
Bible
Bible
in the limo.
Ugh.
Like, she's got a clutch with the Bible in it.
and she's not even looking at anyone.
No.
Yeah, it's so she's not even paying attention to Shannon. Also, okay, I was going to bring this up later, but I want to bring this up now because now's the right time. How does one read the Bible like that? Because you don't just read the Bible from start to finish. Like, it's not a book like that.
No.
And when people say they read the Bible, I've read the Bible. I've
Right.
gone to church, but I've always read it in the context of the pastor is saying, turn to this, and we read that, and we all say it out loud or whatever, and that's fine. Is she looking up specific passages for her situation, or is Robin just reading it weirdly from start to finish?
She might.
I don't understand how she is reading the Bible this much.
Two options. I think she is reading it start to finish, or she is literally just using it as a way to be out of a situation.
Yeah, I think
so she's just
she's
opening
getting
it
herself
and
out
just
of it.
reading
But I do think she's also looking for specific passages to like relate to her situation so she can fling them in people's faces.
Yeah.
I've just never seen someone actually read the Bible
this much.
like that. Like, yeah, you would have finished it 30 times already.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to read it at that point if you know what it says. I don't. And I get that it's ritualistic potentially for people. Like, just reading the Bible brings them comfort maybe, but
It's exhausting.
It is. It feels like it'd be exhausting for her.
Yeah.
Also, how is she not getting sick? Her head is in that tiny, with the tiniest font, the tiniest type,
And she is wearing layers of fabric.
that she can barely move her head.
So
they get to the restaurant.
none
Robin
of them are
isn't-
interested in the food.
But Robin looks immediately disgusted and stays with that disgusted face the entire time.
The entire time. She hates this. She hates men. She hates food.
She
Just
thinks
not
they're
food,
all.
She hates French food.
To be fair, they were greasy looking.
They were greasy looking, but they're not gross.
They didn't
No.
say anything.
No, she's
weird.
like, I could tell they were all very lustful type of men, and it's like they don't.
Because they're men.
Yeah.
you know, as we've learned.
Literally none of them once said anything that
to
I
her.
thought was problematic.
No, the craziest it gets is one of them is like, "Oh, we're gonna party all night long." Like that's
But
the
it was
most
also-
scandalous thing.
But it was
someone
also
says.
him being like,
making fun of Americans.
yeah,
And
exactly.
also, yeah, in
And
an
also-
American accent.
Mhm.
So,
They-
Shannon says the most problematic thing, which we'll get to in a second.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying the food. Elise even doesn't seem to be that into the food because she says, like, I tried everything to be nice and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just, we see some funny things of Adrian
Robin
trying
refuses
pate.
to eat
Anything. Yeah.
And then they go, is this when they go to the...
They go to the
ballet with
and
that
there's this
film
weird insert of a filmed
from like the
ballet.
60s.
It's like clearly a different grain quality.
Why
of
did we cut to
film.
that? We didn't
It's
need to
so
show the ballet.
weird.
Yeah, they went to... I almost forgot about that ballet. But yeah, they apparently just couldn't film that ballet, but they needed the footage. And I love that Adrian's like... This is when Adrian says a little homophobic thing, which I didn't care for.
Yeah.
Which was... But she's just grimy, I get it.
Yeah.
And she's just like... I don't like the ballet because all men just like put it... And she puts up her arms like, just to be like, do. And I'm like, wow. Adrian, your griminess is cute
I think
most
she
of the time.
just doesn't like
She also says it's boring.
the theater and ballet.
Yeah.
And like she wouldn't enjoy any kind of like cultural.
Anything where she would have to sit still and shut up
Quiet.
for 2 hours straight.
I just imagine her
That's
like
fair.
leaning over
That
to
is
Elise
fair.
and being like, Jay and Silent Bob.
I know, right? But it's just weird because it's one of those things I'm like, you're not that different from Robin when you do stuff like that.
Yeah,
So like,
that's
true.
except you're just not doing it to their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, works out for her. Because then they go to the hotel, the presidential suite.
We should
Which is
also
the prize.
say that everyone has been saying that they think Robin has this in the bag because she's taken etiquette classes.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
She's like a debutante.
Yeah.
Or she's been to like cotillion.
Mm. They specifically say etiquette classes several times.
I mean-
Yeah. Multiple people too. So that's a
Yeah.
known
Yeah.
thing.
This is something
canon.
Robin has been telling other people about herself.
Which also, if that is true, she should win this.
Yep.
Yeah, she should. But
Because
she's
Elise
so
is
fucking
so
stank.
off-putting.
Mhm.
Shannon's bananas in any social situation.
Smiling like a crazy person.
And Adrian just probably smells.
Just a little patchouli.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little musky.
Aw.
Just a little musky.
Mm.
But you know, they might be into that.
I'm just
So, yeah.
saying at some point Adrian's had white dreadlocks.
I mean, yeah.
They go to the presidential suite and they like have some champagne and eat some dessert or whatever.
And this is when Shannon says this insane thing that I'm just like, man, you're naive, Shannon. Because she comes in, they're just showing. It's all the guys, all the girls. They're just showing the place. It's gorgeous. It's huge. It's big. It's a nice,
their
sweet
prize.
hotel.
It's their prize,
Yeah.
so they're showing them.
And Shannon's like, "This bed, we could all fit in this bed at the same time." I'm like, Shannon.
No.
I mean, I think
even the guys are trying to be like.
I think she says it because she's comparing it to their hotel room.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why she's saying it, but I'm
just-
like,
It
Shannon,
does not
choose your words,
Come
girl.
out good.
Well, she's a shaken up can of Dr. Pepper.
I would love it. She's like, right? Let's try it, boys.
Oh, we can just all jump at once. It'll be so fun.
And you can masturbate me.
But then we're married.
Yeah, and as soon as I'm married, we fucking.
On this big ass bed. We can bring in as many people. Because when you get married, you can just start having sex, right? You don't have to have sex with your man. Just anyone.
Anyway, does anyone want some of my gum?
So Adrian wins the etiquette competition.
Yeah.
Which I kind of get because I do think in the clips that we saw, she was the one making conversation.
Yeah.
Talking.
She was the one
Bringing
like,
up topics.
guys,
A
tell me the
personality.
truth. Do American accents?
Are they really that terrible?
And then one of those French guys does a really funny, like, Texan, like, yeah, I want blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, that's a pretty funny French guy. So she wins. Adrian wins. She gets to pick another person to stay in the presidential suite. She, of course, picks Elise. She also
one
then
point,
picks up Elise.
At one point, Elise
Yes.
is like, whatever happens, it's fine, because we'll be away from Robin.
Yeah.
Which, this is a prize for everybody involved.
The separation.
Except for Shannon.
The quick cuts between
Oh my
Adrian and
God.
Elise jumping on the bed to like fun music, cut to Robin and Shannon miserable in their tiny room reading
and then
the Bible.
like chirpy Parisian music, getting in the fancy bath. They're literally
Petals.
like, let's run around and eat cake.
They're
Right?
so happy.
And then
So
Robin basically says Adrian won because she's a hooker.
Yes.
Yes, I think I put the exact
Very, 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 very
Very
friendly. Which,
Like she gave him a handy J under the table.
yeah,
Such a
seriously. Like this is. I mean, it's what the episode wanted us to think as well, given the outcome of the episode at the end. But like, this was Robin really going from a pious woman who does not interact well with others to just stone cold mean.
Yep.
Mean.
Yeah.
And then we get my favorite part of the episode where Elise and Adrian are in bed. And
Adrian is smoking
She
in
is
bed.
smoking.
It's a full power move.
and then she goes, "Do you have your top off?"
no, she says, do you still have your tap on?
Do you still have your
Should
top on?
I?
Oh, maybe I should. She's Elise like, yeah. She's like, should I put my tap on? And Elise's like, fuck this. And like takes her
Takes
top off. And then they just like go to bed. And it's just adorable.
But they go to bed by Adrian saying, "Good night, you slut hoe."
They also then proceed to get the most low rent tire mail of all
it
time.
just says,
"Read me."
Uh-huh.
Like a PA. And
It's
not
like
even,
from Alice in Wonderland.
it's not even typed up.
No, it's
someone just
pen.
hand wrote "Read me"
with a shitty ballpoint pen.
No. Paris didn't have a printer.
Wait, Paris room or Paris?
Paris, all of the
All of
country,
Paris.
all
Oh,
of
God.
the city of Paris.
Yeah.
And then it's time for the photo shoot.
With Patrick Katzman.
Ooh. They go to, what's the name of the restaurant?
God,
Oh, it's Buddha Bar.
That's right. They go to
Buddha
Buddha
Bar.
Bar,
Yeah.
Buddha Bar.
where a lot of celebrities go, so they should be very excited to be there, according to Mr. J.
Yeah.
And they find out they're
It's
doing
huge. It's a
it's
gorgeous
enormous.
restaurant.
It is a gorgeous restaurant, and they've bought it out. Nobody's there.
And I think it is kind of one of those like old, huge restaurant club, like probably was like an opium den at some point.
Mhm. And Jay is describing the shoot. It's going to be for diamonds, and he's like, "We're going to get you greasy. There's going
Where's
to be
Ebony?
grease on your face. We're going to wet your hair, and also you're going to be nude."
Nude.
But the illusion of nudity.
Yes. Well, he gets
Well-
to that event. First, he just says nude,
Right.
and then like Shannon and
he does say like we're gonna get
Robin,
hair. You can have hair to
Hair cover your breasts, except for you, Elise.
I mean, Elise don't care.
No, Elise don't give a shit.
And Adrian and they very clearly do an order.
Yes.
They are production is like we're gonna put Adrian 1st,
Mhm.
then Elise, and then Shannon and Robin is gonna be last.
No, it was actually Robin Shannon
Oh, was it?
originally in the order. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, weirdly.
Yeah.
Because I would have agreed with
I
you. It
think
made so much more sense.
they thought that Robin had more influence over Shannon than the other way around. So it was like, if we can get Robin to do it, then Shannon
will definitely do
will.
it. Yeah,
Oh.
which is true.
Yeah.
I think.
Sure. But so we get to the shoot. Adrian fully naked, legs spread, grease me up, boys. I also know
Also, all of them are on top of a table.
Yes.
We need to talk about the fact that they're on a glass table.
Also, though, Adrian has the tiniest diamond necklace
I know.
on.
None of the diamonds are big.
No.
Well, they spent all the money buying out Buddha Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should also be said that Adrian looks amazing.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah. Looks incredible. Looks so good.
It could be like a movie poster.
Mhm.
Like, there's such a cinematic quality to her photo.
It looks like an actual diamond dad.
Yeah.
For sure.
It looks great.
if they had proper diamonds.
Well, yeah. But
And
even
then-
still, like, this is Zales.
They don't even say, I don't think.
I don't think they ever do.
Kay's diamonds. Kay's jewelers.
No. It's a real departure.
And then they're prepping Elise for her photo shoot, and this is where Jay is like, Elise, come gossip with me in the corner. And tells her
we first go to, they've clearly, Robin and Shannon are freaking out. And so
Yes.
they do the like, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll
Mhm.
double
Get you a
band your
banjo,
breasts.
Yeah.
You'll be wearing a thong.
Mhm.
You're not even going to be naked.
It's just the illusion of nudity.
Yeah.
And then Jay is like, so what's the problem? Is it the nudity or is it the illusion
and
of
Shannon's
nudity?
like, I'll do the illusion.
Well, she's like, let me look at the banjo. And then Robin is like, both. Robin is like, I can't be naked on camera, but also I have a problem with the illusion of nudity.
Well, what's interesting, too, is that Shannon, because he asked Robin first,
Mhm.
because, again, smart guy.
Yeah.
He knows if he gets the yes from her, he'll get the yes from Shannon.
Yes.
And Robin's just like, no, not happening. Then Shannon, interestingly enough, is like, I'd like to see what it looks like.
Mhm.
Right.
I'd like to see what the band looks like, which I think's legit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Robin changes her tune,
I was like, I'll look at it too.
because I legitimately think that Robin thought they'll only eliminate one of us.
Uh-huh.
If I'm the only one not to do the picture, I'm
I'm
out of
going
here.
I'm
home.
definitely out
But
of
I
here.
think I'm stronger than Shannon, so if we both don't do this,
Yep.
sorry, Shannon.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really, truly think
I
that's
think
what
so,
she
too.
was
Yeah.
thinking. But and then that's when Jay takes Elise aside
Elise's side
and
to
just has
gossip.
gossip corner.
Yes. He's like, I need to tell you what happened. This happened off camera. We were in the...
It was Carven. It was
Yes.
at the-
Yeah, it was recent.
And Robin called me over and was like, Mr. J. And she opened the dressing room door and she was naked from the waist up, just
And
wearing panties.
flashing.
And she jiggled her breasts at me. And what she doesn't know is that Tyra was standing right there and saw the whole thing also. So I don't get it.
Now, here's the thing. And they talk about this more. You know what? Let's save it for judging.
Yeah,
It's such
we'll
a big
save
part
it
of
for
judging.
Yeah.
And
But she
everyone's
does do,
opinion.
he brings it up to Elise.
Yes.
And
and
Elise, weirdly, is just like, okay.
Yeah. And then Elise does her photo shoot and she looks gorgeous,
Gorgeous,
as always.
looks
Not
amazing.
as good as Adrian's, but it is very good.
Yes.
I just preferred Adrian's.
I don't know.
I agree.
Sure, I agree. I think she looks, though, very, like, nymphy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then he goes into this bathroom that I think theoretically was where Shannon and Robin were trying on the bands. I don't
Uh-huh.
think they even ever tried them on.
I
I
don't
don't think
think
so
so.
either. I think they looked at them and said no. Or just Robin talked Shannon out of even looking at it before it could happen.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
she
I feel like
refuses.
that's probably what happened. And they're
Mhm.
like both going to refuse it. Though we do get a quote that is in top model history that is used
Oh,
in
yeah.
clip shows all the time, which is, I mean, they even use this. They even put this up like on a house, like in one of the seasons when
Oh,
they
like
put
a
quotes
quote?
all over the house. So
Mhm.
again, Robin, great television. She says, "My grandmother always said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything." And she also says my actual favorite quote,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is like,
Uh-huh,
it's
uh-huh.
2 strips of ribbon and a thong today. What is it tomorrow? And I love the phrase 2 strips of ribbon and a thong.
It was a monologue. I feel like while she looked like she was reading the Bible, she was actually like scripting something
Yeah.
for the past 2 episodes. She knew a moment was coming, and she knew she needed
what's
like
so-
a scene prepared.
What's so weird is they have done 3 different underwear shoots.
Yes.
And this is the moment she chooses. Like, I
mean,
don't
to
know.
be fair, this isn't underwear, it's nudity.
Sure, but they were going to put them in underwear.
I really believe that she thinks this is against her beliefs, and people have all sorts of weird like,
Sure.
I'll do this, but I won't do this, that doesn't make sense to me, quite frankly.
With Robin saying, like, you have to stand for something, she's literally stood for everything. So I don't know.
That is fair. She's just like, like Robin, you stand for everything. You won't ever fall. I
Yeah,
promise.
You're
Right.
fine. You're steady as a rock, babe.
yeah. You have a great center of balance.
Mhm.
I will say this again. I give a little bit more leeway to the Cycle 1 girls not knowing that they would have
Sure.
to do a shoot like this.
Sure.
I
I think that's
in the
fair.
future, fuck them.
No,
You knew this was
know
coming.
A nude shoot's
Sometimes it's the first shoot.
coming.
Like you should know better, and they do eventually in cycles. It's just like the makeovers. Like this group, they didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Right.
guarantee you that wasn't in their
That's why
contract.
Nicole got
everything, for sure.
extensions.
Yeah. Exactly.
So anyways, they go back to New York.
Yes, they don't do the judging in Paris.
Nope.
They take him back to New York.
Back to New York,
first.
and they are moved all into
The religion room. Yeah.
Milan,
Yeah.
Milan.
where Adrian asks if she can sleep in Kizzy's bed, and Robin's like, "Well, where else are you gonna sleep?"
You know what's interesting is because it was off camera, I actually thought Shannon said that because the voice sounded a little bit more like Shannon to me, and I think she just said, "Well, I think you have to."
Oh, I think it was Robin.
Okay,
because
I could totally be wrong.
She they did like a quick cut, like they were trying to catch Robin saying it
Mm-hmm.
as she like walked out of the room.
You're right. The crew would never do that to Shannon. They would have edited that right out.
I would like to take this opportunity to say adieu to my favorite thing that we've left behind in Paris, which is the French accordion music. Although I feel like this episode is where we start getting like what becomes the trademark top model music.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put that.
Yeah. We start hearing the sort of like taking it from the theme song, like heavy beats. It's not like fluty pop songs anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're at panel.
Let's talk about Tyra's outfit.
Oh,
You
want
want to wear that top?
Oh, I'm gonna French it up and say, "Voulez-vous porter ces huh?"
Do you want to wear that top?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
you want to
a
wear that top in French.
I got it,
Blue-
Alan.
Blue velvet shredded insanity was what I have written down.
I put it looks like what Aunt Hilda wore in the pilot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's so witchy.
It is.
It's real
It is.
witchy.
It's building a mystery. It's like,
And the mystery is why.
You look so good last week.
Well, because she's back in New York, and this is New York Tyra.
Mm,
it's
that's true.
apparently shredding was very in New York in 03 because she wears a lot of shredded shit.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Ugh. And then our guest judge is Derek Kahn.
Yep.
He's back, and he's only got eye makeup on one
One
eye.
eye. Strong makeup choice.
Yes.
He's the stylist. And what's so funny is Tyra says something really shady.
Yeah.
She's like, he's always fashion forward and sometimes fashion backward. And like, what?
Because he wears his shirt backward.
I don't know. It's so funny because she's basically like Derek Kahn, sometimes fashion forward, sometimes fashion backward, which
Trash.
is just like saying sometimes he's good at his job and sometimes
He
he's
looks
shit.
terrible.
He dressed me today.
I asked for something simple. He shredded out my carpet.
So they give them a challenge, which is that
Like
Derek
a styling challenge.
has
basically.
brought a bunch of couture.
Yeah.
And they're like, take all the lessons that you've learned from Paris, pick your accessories, do your hair and makeup. You have 10 minutes.
He's just dumped it in their apartment.
Yeah.
It's like on
There's
the
like
floor.
a rack and like bags.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they come in one by one.
Elise comes in first with a strong hat choice.
She looks weirdly good though.
This works.
It works for
It
her.
works.
I don't understand it.
I
but
don't
she
get
looks
it though.
good.
That hat?
No,
It
I
looks-
liked it.
it
I
looks
think
good.
it worked with this. This is a runway outfit.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is a runway
Sure.
outfit. I think orange looks great on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
She
think
carries those like pinky tones.
the
really
open
well.
shirt looks good, which is not
Mhm.
something I would have
Yeah.
associated with her.
Well, this is also, we're going to get to this in the next episode, but it's also that, like, it V's down to the navel, which is the proper way to have an open shirt.
Yes.
Yes.
As opposed to things we will see in a later episode.
Shannon comes in.
Wait, no, so they look at Elise's
Photo.
photo.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is amazing. Kimura is really annoyed that she likes it.
Because she hates
she
Elise.
hates Elise.
Oh yeah, Kimura hates Elise because she knows she has to have that baby fat fashion show, and Elise is not going to be good in that.
No.
Yeah. Kimura has been trying to get her out since
I
day
tried
one.
to picture it in my head and it didn't work.
Oh God, could you imagine?
Yeah. Then Shannon comes in.
Cheap dress.
Yeah.
Cheap dress. Hair slicked back? Nope.
Well, and I feel like if it were a later season, Shannon might have gone home for not following Tyra's advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in later seasons, that is the number one sin you can commit,
Uh-huh.
is ignoring Tyra's advice.
Yeah, and it's one that has really been impressed upon them,
Mhm.
and also would have helped that outfit.
Yeah, she would have looked better.
Because she
Yeah.
basically comes in looking like a baked potato,
Yeah.
like still in its aluminum foil. It's so disco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she styled it the way an average person would style it, not like how a model would style
She
it.
No.
looked like she was going to like the Country Music Awards. It was
Oh my
like,
God, this is Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
This is a Carrie
Yeah.
Underwood outfit from head
Yeah.
to toe.
Yeah.
It's just like not at all fashionable, really.
Right.
No.
And there's no photo, of course. And all the judges are like, I wish I got to see them titties.
You're gonna agree, Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Janice Dickinson very specifically was disappointed in specifically Shannon.
I agree.
Because I think Janice Dickinson loves Shannon.
And just told her to go work in a car factory.
A car factory or a bakery.
Yeah.
Those are the two jobs that Janice Dickinson is just like, nah.
I did appreciate Tyra calling her out, though, and saying, like, I don't pose nude, but I do it. And also, you were biting that dude's ear, like, and in panties.
How do you come up with your definition?
Yeah.
Right.
Then Adrian comes in.
Looking smoking hot.
Beautiful. And I disagree. I thought her face looked gorgeous. I thought the whole thing was gorgeous.
She looked like a top model for the first time.
And I do love the exchange where Tyra's like, are you wearing underwear? And she's like, no, ma'am. And she's like, are you wearing panties? And she's like, no, ma'am. She's
no
like,
time.
Really? I'm like, she's like, no time, ma'am. It's really cute.
Yeah. It also seemed like it was shading Robin a little bit.
Yeah, right. Right.
And then her photo is
rock and roll.
Stunning.
It was rock and roll.
The best. So good.
Yeah.
So like what you would hire her for. 100%.
For sure. She has an amazing body. She has an amazing face. It all looks good. She's selling the tiny diamond on her boob.
Yeah.
Then
Robin gets that hat.
I have in all caps in my notes, Robin's plaid fedora.
And Robin's outfit too is so bottom heavy, which is not what you necessarily want to do for her body.
No.
It's such a weird, I mean, she comes in looking defeated.
Well, and all the other girls have like chandelier earrings, and then she has these like diamond studded hoops, which are just not couture at all.
Yeah.
All of the jewelry choices are weird.
And Tyra is so ready to go in on her.
Yeah, she is super ready.
This is when you really get, I think, the first, they call them Tyra-isms sometimes, where she says stuff that is almost incomprehensible, but also technically is making a point, because this is when you get to how I introduce myself, where she wants to bring up the fact that she saw her shake her giblets all in Mr. J's face. And she says, you know, she re-explains the story. You know, I was there. I was around the corner. You didn't know I was there, but you opened yourself up, and then you shook your boobs. And Robin's like, I opened myself up. And she was like, no, you shook them. You were jiggly. And then Robin keeps denying that. And Tyra goes, you shook them up and down and round and round. And she's moving her fingers.
I saw them go round and round and up and down.
Yeah, I loved it.
So good. And Robin looks like a child caught in a lie.
Yeah.
Or she's doing the what? I don't understand the words you're saying. Huh?
Tyra also says, instead of badonkadonk, good donkadonk.
Which fine, whatever. I think she was just so upset.
So upset, yeah.
But the idea of like, you cannot say your body is sacred. Like, and what I also loved is she went, your body is like beautiful and sacred, but like that doesn't mean it's not connecting.
I have always a weird, larger issue with this when any of these girls brings this up, because I'm like, you're literally selling your body. You're selling images of your body. That's what being a model is. So if you can get past that first hurdle, it's always strange to me that like whatever permutation that body is in really matters that much to you.
Well, and here's the thing too, and I think this is why it's different for Shannon than it is for Robin. Now, and again, they make the point, look, Robin, you're a human. We are not criticizing you for shaking your boobs at Mr. J. No. That is not the criticism here.
No.
We're just saying it feels like you're trying to play both sides of the card.
Yeah.
You're trying to be... and this has been if you look back, it's her whole narrative.
When she was making fun of Ebony.
And also when like she's against homosexuality, but is so cool with Miss J.
Men,
And like it feels like she's always trying to play both sides. While Shannon is like, I wasn't expecting to have to be nude or the illusion of nudity.
Right.
Also, I've never done anything to imply that I'd be comfortable with that.
Correct.
It is different, and I think that's why ultimately Robin goes home. Is they're just like, no one will ever be able to work with you because they won't know what side, what version of Tom. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. What version of Robin they're going to get that day. While with Shannon, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She can't hide anything.
Shannon has hard limits.
Yes.
In a way that Robin does not.
Yeah. And it's very interesting, especially since they're very different ages.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's okay for Shannon to also have limits because she's 18.
She has no experience.
Yeah.
So,
but
I saw them go round and round and up and down. And Tyra is swinging her boobs, and Tyra's got them things. So they're going everywhere.
We learned that Bo Quillian likes them thick.
Yeah. I do like that there is someone on the panel who is sticking up for Robin, just to make it seem more like an actual discussion.
Sure, when it's clear that
Because I think
It's
Kimura
time.
is also often in Robin's corner
Yeah, she
in terms
likes-
of representation. Because
Yes.
that's also what baby fat is.
Yes.
Baby fat fashion.
Yeah,
you know?
but I think even Kimura is like, I can't, like, you can't reconcile
The two.
the two.
And I was shocked that they didn't show the Tyra pictures,
Yeah.
which would have also helped this whole discussion of being like, well, we at least have these other pictures to discuss.
And I feel like if they had known this was
Yeah.
going to happen more, also,
They might have
they
prepped
would have.
that.
Well, they also would have had Tyra do the shoot first, so they could have been like, "You're not doing anything Tyra hasn't done."
Sure.
Like they would have had her do the illusion of nudity.
Oh,
shoot
interesting.
first.
Interesting.
So like they really didn't have a leg to stand on.
But Robin goes home.
I need to talk about very
Oh.
quickly the impression that Tyra does of Adrian,
Oh, yeah.
which is really
Not at all, Adrian.
not at all Adrian. I get the point that she's making about how like she does like she's not a,
A dude.
graceful person.
Sure.
She's not a graceful gazelle of a woman.
She makes her so hood, though.
I know, it's really weird. It's
Yo,
like,
I'm Adrian.
it's like that's
Like,
not
what?
her. It's not the accent.
I'm
Tyra.
Adrian. Passion.
Just say a couple of A's and you'll
Top.
get into it.
Yeah.
But Robin goes home
Yeah.
the way she came in. Same exact fur coat.
Yep.
Same pink teddy bear.
Hugging nobody.
Hugging nobody.
She
Elise
doesn't hug.
And Adrian both run to Shannon and hug her.
I know, it's so funny. Everyone's so happy about because Shannon and Robin are in the bottom tier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because obviously, and then like they saved Shannon, even though honestly the way the discussion was happening, it felt like they were going to save Robin.
Yeah.
It did feel
Because
that way.
then they were like, Shannon, I'm sorry, you're just not edgy enough.
Right.
You're,
And-
it's never
they
going
had
to
a
happen.
lot more critiques of Shannon.
Yeah. And then Robin, but Robin is eliminated.
hmm
Elise and Adrian are so happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they didn't have to spend a minute more with Robin.
No.
A minute more with this bitches.
Bitches.
Bitch.
I feel like this is the time to. So we would maybe normally do a recap episode of a recap episode, but
I didn't watch it. I said I wouldn't in the
Yeah.
first episode, and I'm sticking to my guns.
and JW and I really
Hey,
have.
that's
like,
your nude shoot.
It's my new. This is my hard limit. Is
Yeah,
the
it's hard
recap
limit.
episode?
And I felt like now is the right time to say it, so we can go.
yeah, it
straight
doesn't have
into
to be a
the-
whole other section.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a couple of. Let me just go through my quick notes, and
Yeah,
then
of
you
course.
add what you got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
You
do
know?
like a quick rundown.
I like the.
What did I miss?
It's like this is a great Tyra quote. It's so aggressive at the top. She says, "People think beauty is something you're born with, not something you create. How naive."
Yeah.
It-
Uh-huh.
And it shows basically Tyra makeupless.
Somfard.
Yeah, and Tyra, yeah. Also, we find out that rooftop cold bikini shoot was 8 degrees. I know. And then there's this funny confessional that is Ebony and Robin we've never seen, where they're both kind of singing, Ebony's especially,
Yeah.
and they're getting along great. And
Great.
they go, "We're black, we're women, I'm a lesbian, she's voluptuous, we're different."
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing.
whole thing.
And I'm like, well, you were so cool with her then? I don't know. So
Yep.
weird. Ebony's goodbye note.
Yeah. Did they never show? She gave notes to.
Everyone.
Everyone.
They didn't show everyone, but they did show this group one. And Shannon
Oh, uh-huh.
reads it because Shannon loves mail.
Shannon, I know nothing else.
And then Ebony forgot to write Shannon's name. And she goes, "Dear Adrian, Elise, blah, 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 blah."
Giselle.
And she goes, "Oh, where's my name?" And everyone's like, just keep reading. Like, everyone's, it's like,
Whereas if Elise had read it, she would have just added Shannon's name.
exactly. But poor Shannon was the one who picked to read it. And then, this is when I said earlier, but Robin once said she slept on an air mattress that wasn't inflated, and I don't know what that means. And then Janice added another place that she wants to send people who can't model, where instead of a car factory or a bakery, Janice once said Robin should be working at Avis.
Oh.
So a car rental place on top of
Oh my
everything
god, that's so
else.
specific, and I just have to say, you can see it in like the green
Yep,
suit,
uh-huh.
the skirt suit.
Uh-huh.
What did I-
She loves a two-piece outfit. To be
She
fair,
does. She does. She might be working there today. She probably manages. You know.
Yeah,
Fair.
she's definitely managed.
What did
And
I miss?
nobody gets
The
away
only-
with anything.
What did
The
I miss?
only thing you missed, other than the fact that I forgot that this was originally shown as a 2-hour episode, like pre-finale.
The recap was like, in the next
It was
hour
a
we'll
full
see the finale.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
But the only other thing you missed was Nicole showing all the girls her boyfriend's dick pics.
Yes.
That is a choice.
Maybe it was also in the police car. But
yeah.
That was the weird when and then Giselle's like, I want to see.
Yeah.
That was the
Was
only.
Shannon like? Did she like make slits
I don't think
over
she
her
was in the
eyes?
I think it was in
room.
Tokyo.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it was the bad girl.
Maybe
room.
Kizzy was
Gotcha.
there though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Kizzy's been to a sex shop.
That's right.
She cool. But yeah, that's it. So stick around for part 2 where we discuss
The
finale.
Cycle 1 finale.
Model Podcast, spelled backwards. I am Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and you don't understand my essence.
I'm JW Crump, and it's not a base human right to get a modeling contract.
And I am Alexander Price, and I'm really easily impressed by passes.
I thought you were going to say that you're an all-American virgin.
I mean, that was my backup.
Your backup?
My backup.
Okay, so before we start, Hulu has they have a short 1 to 2 sentence description on every episode.
Yeah.
This one tickles me to death.
So this episode is called "The Girl Becomes America's Next Top Model."
Yes. And a lot of the finale episodes are some version of that from every
Who
cycle.
becomes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the tagline on Hulu, and again, I don't know if Hulu wrote this, I don't know if this is original copy from the show, is one girl finally wins the very real opportunity to become a top model.
We haven't been catfishing you this whole time.
The very real, it's so weirdly condescending / passive.
Yeah.
One girl finally wins the very real like every other word could be said like, ugh.
As Elise.
Yeah. Elise wrote all the copy.
Tyra keeps doing that in the episode too, though. She's like, guys, this is real. This is really real.
I also think part of it is...
I think Tyra can't believe it.
Yeah, and also, it's one of the, first reality competition shows where you're winning a real prize, as opposed to just, money.
Yes.
You're actually winning, a contract, a job.
Right.
In a different way than, you're just winning money for doing something.
Well, I think this was truly one of the first reality TV shows that was a competition for a particular skill.
Yeah.
Because I think The Amazing Race came before this, but again, that was just for money.
Yeah.
You didn't win a job as a world traveler.
Right.
Yeah.
You could, theoretically.
I mean, yeah.
I would love that job.
Yeah.
But, winning the career was still, winning career opportunities was still relatively new.
Yeah, I don't think Top Chef or Project Runway had debuted.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Project
think so.
Runway was before Top Chef.
Yeah, this is 2003.
I don't know what year Project
I think it
Runway
was after.
Though.
I think it was not long after, but I think it was at least one of the first shows with an actual career prize.
Yes.
Because I think just Top Model is credited as starting this slew of specific career that people are interested in.
Yeah.
And what's interesting about Top Model that I feel like has always kept it on top, but has always kept it, is Top Chef, Project Runway, you already have to have the skill set.
Yes.
Top Model, they kind of teach you the skill set, which is so interesting to watch.
Tyra Banks School for girls.
It really is. And I think it's a very specific career where that's the only version of that you don't have to be a master at it and already have a career beforehand. They can teach you how to do it. And I think that's why it's always so engaging, even at its stupidest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're learning with them, you're watching with them as they grow in a different way.
Speaking of stupid.
Oh my God. Shannon without Robin?
Watch out, y'all. Shannon's getting goofy. She has a fake mustache.
And a disco ball on her head. Shannon has a talking head confessional well, now that Robin's not allowed, I think I can just be my sillier self. Cut to full Groucho Marx mustache nose.
Tiny spinning disco ball on her
head. She also reading the Tyra mail on the bed. I'm like, Shannon, what's happening?
She also says, we're all so different. Blonde hair, short hair, brown hair. And then Tyra comes in and goes, wow, you're all matchy-matchy.
Yeah. No. Well, that's my, speaking of dumb, Tyra comes in and says, oh, we're all matchy-matchy today. Red, orange. And yes, 2 of them are wearing red and one's wearing orange, but that is not
matchy.
That is coincidence.
This is also where I was like, did everyone raid Robin's suitcases before she left? Because Tyra is in a very Robin-like ensemble, and then she is in head-to-toe denim, which Robin always loved. And then Adrian is wearing this long-sleeved red velour button-down shirt.
I don't know where that came from.
Robin's suitcase.
I wonder if some of these things came from Paris.
Yes, very possibly.
They probably got so much free random ass shit.
But can't you see a world in which Adrian said to herself, Robin's probably gonna go home.
You're gonna steal some
I'm just
clothes.
gonna steal some shit out of her bag.
Did Robin just forget shit because she had so much?
Yeah, maybe she just left them behind.
She picked that teddy bear up and said bye.
Bye.
In a fur coat.
Bible, bear, good. Let's leave.
Or Robin only brought stuff that she was willing to leave behind.
Right. But guys, Elise is tired again.
So tired.
She's the most tired.
Oh. So tired, in fact, that she falls asleep in the middle of a teach.
Yeah, so we go to Drew Linehan, I think is how I pronounce it.
It is.
Yes.
He basically produces New York Fashion Week shows. So great person to meet, great person to get advice from.
An amazing contact.
He immediately clocks that Elise is just straight up not paying attention / falling asleep.
And
Yes.
Elise is doing the I'm paying attention in class face, where it's just
Yeah,
glazed
she's
over.
slow
She's
Blinks.
practically wearing the sunglasses with the open eye pictures.
or just drew eyes on her
Yes.
eyelids.
It's almost that bad.
Oh God. While the other two are soaking it in so much, and this is, as soon as this happened, I was like, wow, they were really showing us that Elise is not going to make it.
Yeah.
Because now it's getting down to who wants it.
I also wonder if Elise knows that the other two really want it, and she's like, I should take myself out of the running for this.
She's so competitive, though. That
It's
seems
true.
so unlike her.
Yeah.
But I really don't think that Kimura was going to let her walk in the Baby Fat show.
yeah.
Because if you try to picture her in these clothes that come up, it's just
With that puffy hair.
laughable.
Could you imagine Elise with that blunt bang with a teased out hair?
No, I actually can't imagine it.
Shannon's still saying that she's going to see everyone tomorrow.
Yes, still super excited about mail.
Uh-huh. And now they all get along. Literally. A season without Robin would have been so much friendlier, I think. I think
Yeah.
even Elise would have been a little nicer.
Well, and I have to say, they all go to Kimura and they walk for Baby Fat. They show her and Miss J, how their walks are. And none of the walking is terrible.
No.
Tyra had also showed them
The stomp?
The stomp,
The stomp,
yes.
yeah. And I gotta say, Tyra can turn it on.
God, yes.
She goes from
Always.
0 to 60.
Yeah. And the walk looks great. You're like, I get why.
The pose at the
you
end.
got to where you got to. Yeah.
It's amazing. And Tyra kind of does a recap of the three of them,
Mhm.
where she basically just is trying to create dramatic tension, which pretty successful.
Yeah.
To be fair, at this point in the show, if I didn't know the outcome, I think I'd be like, I could see either of the three of these winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all
You
bring
know.
something different.
I mean, Shannon's mouth is still open when she's walking.
Well, it'll never close. She's
Except it does.
in the actual
Finally,
show. I know.
yes.
We also see Kimura from outside, from behind the table, and
Mhm.
she is so tall. She is taller than all of the other
Yeah.
3 girls left.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. I like her. I think I think she represents something really cool in the fashion world, and she always seems so pleasant. She cannot present.
No, there's a reason she didn't stick around.
Yeah.
Exactly. She is so casual to the point of being confusing. When she's like, "So guys, we're gonna walk," and yeah, so
It's gonna start here and then go that way and then just come back.
so I'm just gonna, just go back there. Like it's as if
It's do you know what you want them to do?
yeah, and also at least at this part, this is the thing you do for a job.
Yeah.
Why can't you do this, Kimura Lee Simmons? Yeah, you totally get why, even though without her being the sponsor, without her being the brand, there's no reason to have her on this panel because she just can't talk.
No.
Yeah.
She's not got a garage like Bo Quillian to give to us.
Well, she's also there to represent women of color and full-figured women
Yeah.
on the panel.
But to be fair, I think in some
Tyra
ways...
does that?
Tyra
Tyra
does
also
that.
does that. It's true.
In a lesser way, but she does do
Yeah,
that. I think they
absolutely.
realize, and
We don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Shannon's wearing a zipper jellyfish. Does she want to wear that top? Because it is so ugly.
This is also where we see Elise doing this thing where she buttons the top 2 buttons of a button-down shirt and then has the rest open to show her stomach.
Yep.
It's
which
a
is something
very-
you do if you have 6-pack abs, maybe. But
It's just a weird choice on a woman.
I don't think she knows how to style herself.
No, not at all. I mean, as we've said, she still has not figured out her hair. It's the 9th episode. It's the end of the cycle. The hair has
she
still not
also
been figured
gets
out.
super nervous in front of
Yeah.
Kimura Lee. And
Yeah.
again, maybe this is
Because she knows Kimura hates her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's clear.
Yeah. She doesn't try to hide. Every single time that Elise is in front of her, she's like, "You're too skinny and pale for me.
Yeah.
I don't like you."
Elise also says that modeling contracts are not a basic human right.
very specifically in my interest, she says a base human right.
Oh.
Yeah, which is very interesting. Because it's still
She's still from New Mexico.
Well, yeah. Well, it's still fine grammar. It actually works because that is base human right and basic mean 2 different
Sure.
things. I looked this up because I was so fascinated by. I'm like, Elise must be right. She's smarter than me. But I do think it's funny because you can tell the producer asked her, "Do you think you deserve to win this?"
And then she does that super smart, super annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get real literal with you.
Like
thing.
no one deserves anything.
Anything. No one needs a modeling contract.
Mhm.
It's not water or food.
Yeah.
Which I have also had that, like, what is a basic human right, whatever discussion, but
But come on, Elise,
Yeah.
you're on a modeling show.
yeah, you of all people have been very aware this whole time that you're on a TV show. So
In a way that none of the other girls seemingly are.
yeah,
Well, but that being said, Adrian has a talking head where she talks about Elise, where she said Elise hates everything, but is good at everything.
Good at everything.
Which is a very knowledgeable thing of, I think Adrian 100% thought Elise was winning this.
Yes.
Oh, she knows
Absolutely.
that Elise is her biggest competition and is leaps beyond Adrian.
This is also when we get Shannon's first instance of backhanded compliments for Adrian, where she just keeps saying over and over again, Adrian just doesn't care about what anyone thinks of her. And I really admire that she just doesn't care what anyone thinks. It's like, oh.
I think Shannon truly admires it. I think Shannon's like, could I be fun?
I've been with Robin.
What is fun? I don't. Crew, do you
Jeff?
Am I doing
do you
it
have any
now?
clips of me being
Am I
fun?
doing it now?
I'm gonna put this disco ball on my head. Am I fun?
I'm fun now, right? Smile, smile, smile.
Bring back Brad. I'll fuck the shit out of him. I don't know. I just
I'm
want
gonna pop any second.
Where's that big bed?
So they get to the first.
What a great clip show we just did of every Shannon moment we've had.
We get to the first judging of the episode.
And let me say this before we get into that. This is a tradition I love about Top Model, because a lot of reality shows, my least favorite episode is the finale.
Yeah.
I think it's just a long thing to one reveal, but I like that in most seasons, not
they
in
do
cycles,
this mid.
they
There's
go
three. They go from 3 to 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Drew Linehan is there. And they have this weird pose off.
Which I will say, Adrian wins. Adrian
Yeah.
has the best control over her face.
Shannon has the worst
Yes,
control
she
over
does.
her face.
That last pose where
Hands
she just
up.
opens her mouth as wide as it'll go.
I think she tried to be like, and here's commercial.
Well, and then Janice is like, call the toothpaste company.
They're not wrong. Perfect for toothpaste.
This is also where Elise goes into her estrogen features
Weird
rant.
estrogen discussion.
And it almost seems like the judges are fascinated.
Yeah, they're like, please tell us more.
I think they're just so in awe of what's happening.
Yeah.
So basically, all three of them come in for individual evaluations.
Like an interview.
Exactly. Yeah. Why do you want this? Why do you deserve this? What's your thing? What's your deal? Sob story for us, please. And you're going to practice imposing.
Yeah.
Great. So, and Elise, Tyra basically is trying to call her out and saying, look, when you first started this, in unaired until now interview footage, you told me that you thought that modeling was all about just some people have beauty.
Yes.
And then Elise goes into this big long discussion about estrogen and how if you have it when you're very young, you have more of it, you get the features, wide set apart eyes, small chin, etc., that we
Big
find
lips,
conventionally attractive. And then all the judges, and she goes into much more detail about it.
Well, and then she tries to start saying, but this is what I've learned. But the judges don't
They fixate
let
it.
her.
Yeah.
They're like, tell us more. But what if, so I should take estrogen now?
And Kimura's like, I should give it to my son so he can be a model. Like, no, that's not at all what
I'm
Elise
saying.
is saying.
And I think they're half picking on her, half just like, what is this?
I don't think they
woman
deal with people like
talking
this.
about? I think Tyra's truly the only one that takes it normally. Because Tyra is, we'll learn, pretty smart cookie.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
she's a very intelligent person. So yeah, it's fascinating because Elise is clearly trying to get to, but now I've learned
And
that you also got to believe in yourself or whatever, and she just never gets there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Or like now I've learned that like it actually takes work and you can't just be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she starts out with like, I come from these two different backgrounds, and
Yeah.
she just never gets to the end of the thought.
Then Adrian comes in, and Janice clearly sees herself in Adrian in this episode. Part.
Half.
Sure.
And is just like oozing over Adrian.
Mm-hmm. She looks great.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah.
And then Shannon comes in, and they ask Shannon for the names of 3 photographers. And she can't name a single one. And they even bring up, like, you can't remember the people that shot you? And she's like,
This is where they all decide as a collective that Shannon is dumb. You can see it happen.
Yeah, and that she doesn't know her measurements.
Yeah.
As a model.
Oh, this is my other little, like, when they were dropping, like, insider things where Tyra was like, you have to know both sets. You have to know your actual ones and the ones you tell people. Yeah. Which I thought was great.
advice.
Yeah.
You need your ghosty measurements, and then you need your designer measurements when you get there.
Yeah. I loved that.
Great advice.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what, guys? Shannon told Elise that God told Shannon.
Jesus specifically.
Jesus told her that she would be staying.
That she's staying.
And Elise was like, so I guess that makes me feel
Who
better.
lied? Who lied? Shannon
again,
or Jesus?
Jesus is wrong.
Jesus don't like
Shannon
Elise. He was
can't
trying to F
lie.
with Elise.
Shannon doesn't have an internal lie.
But Elise is she is ready to go and start med school like tomorrow.
And like, this is my favorite. So Tyra sends her home, and Tyra also pulls out like a 3-syllable word when she's sending Elise home. She's like, I'm smart too, like whatever. And then
that whole speech to Elise was Tyra being like, you're not the only smart one.
Yeah.
I will break you in half, you 114-pound jerk.
Fantastic.
And then Elise goes,
terrific.
This is like one of my favorite Elise moments. Tyra told me I was arrogant and condescending. She was right.
And what's so funny is neither of those two words are words that she used. Tyra did basically say that, but she was trying to. Tyra was literally trying to say, when you talk like that, it sounds like you're talking down to people.
It turns
but she didn't even say
off.
condescending.
No.
So it's so funny that Elise was like, she said I was arrogant and condescending, and she's right. But also, she didn't say those two words. Elise says, well, this was just a whimsical thing that I did. This is so many random things had to happen for me to get here.
Right.
We see footage from her audition video where it
she
looks
had
like
a mall.
she's making fun of it.
Yeah.
And then
I think it actually surprised Elise though how much she did want it.
I think she did. I think she ended up really wanting. I think she
competitive
liked
drive just took over.
I think the competitive drive. I think she liked the compliments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think, to be fair, should she have gone home? No. I think Shannon should have gone home.
But also for Elise, she was good at it, and she didn't have to work hard at it to be good at it.
Yeah. Was it an element of keeping the religion, competition up?
I think it's that Kimura was not going to let her walk in that fashion show.
I think it was the fashion show. That's what I wrote. I think it was just because this has happened once or twice where in other cycles they've eliminated someone.
The most recent cycle?
And maybe, but they've eliminated someone. And then the next photo shoot is one that I could never see the other person doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like because they know that in advance, especially with Kimura on the panel, having seen her, I can't imagine, because truly the best person of this cycle for Baby Fat would have been Kizzy.
Yeah.
She was tailor-made for a Baby Fat fashion show.
Maybe that's like
jiggling around with that hair, or like she would look great.
Oh yeah, she would have looked amazing in those outfits.
Yeah, but I think that was truly what it was. I do like Elisa's last line. When I leave, I'll be gone forever.
Yep.
Bye.
I'm gonna go make out with my boyfriend until he's blue in the face.
I'm gonna suck the life right out of him.
So then the eliminated girls, or the girls final two go and eat at Bluefin in Times Square.
They get a private room,
which I work for.
Really?
Yes.
Love it.
And the styling of that room is not at all how it is now, because it is whack as shit.
That's 15 years ago.
I guess it's a lot.
They have a private room, and this is when I feel like this whole episode is when Top Model became what it's going to be one day.
Yeah.
The debates over the girls felt more like what they were like, and also it was a dinner with Tyra and what would become Mr. and Miss J.
Yep.
And I was like, this is the group. And I bet they felt this in this moment, too.
Yeah. But how did they feel about Tyra's off-center ponytail on the front of her head? How do you feel about that, Jays and JW and Hannah? Because that was not the look.
Well, then it's like Tyra
Who did that to you? Miss J. Miss J did it to you.
It was like, we'll do something fun.
Yeah.
Tyra presents this as like, I know the girls are really stressed out, so we're gonna like blow off some steam and have dinner, and then it just becomes gossiping about everybody who got sent home.
And a dance competition.
And we learned some real weird things, like Katie hated Adrian.
Uh-huh.
Apparently.
Which never came up on camera.
Because she said that even with Robin, that Katie was her least favorite person.
I think she knew where Robin was coming from. I think Katie was just a mean girl.
Her, yeah. We find out that Shannon was intimidated by Tessa from Chicago, which just shows you what Shannon understands about fashion, I think.
I think some producer was like, hey, you guys talked about everyone but Tessa, and we would love to make this basically a recap.
In the recap episode, they are like, Tessa had all the looks to make it far. And I'm like,
Was
did
her
she
uncle
go?
a producer or
I
something?
don't know.
And I will say that I want to hear what you guys think about this. So when Adrian starts talking about Robin, Shannon looks very shocked. Do you think she is shocked because Adrian is saying these things and being so blunt, so real, so honest? Or do you think Shannon actually didn't know the extent to which Robin was terrorizing the other girls?
I think
she didn't know the
she
extent.
didn't know.
I think Shannon
was sort of like willfully blind to things.
Yeah, and I think she tries to see the best in people
Mm-hmm.
and saw Robin as like, you couldn't think like your mom is like a bad person.
Yeah.
And so it was like, oh my God. And then I think there was a realization of, oh, she's right.
Have I also been this too?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought, but it was one of those moments where I was like,
because Robin
man,
basically bullied
Shannon, how could
everyone
you
in the
not?
house except Kizzy. She bullied everyone in the
including
house.
Shannon.
Including Shannon.
Yeah. Mr. J also drops very casually. Ebony once said to me that I didn't understand her essence. And then they just leave it there, and it's all the discussion it gets.
She did. That's a very Ebony thing to say.
It's so funny. I bet she said so much more of that. It's like a paragraph.
It was a whole 3-page monologue.
And then they do, as
dance
Tyra
off.
says, what the Sacramento Kings do.
Oh, that part?
Such a weird reference.
Because you know that the Jays are really into the Sacramento Kings. Who paid for that?
Who is it?
I think that was one of those moments where Tyra's just being like, this is something I really know. Let's have some fun. And everyone else is like, what? But Tyra also says that I want to walk with you guys. And then they all walk individually and just kind of dance.
It was dancing.
Yeah.
Then we go back to the hotel room where we find out that Shannon's really into pimple popping.
Yeah, she is.
She really wanted to pop
This
that
was
pimple.
funny.
It totally makes sense to me.
It's just like, just pop it. Just pop it. No,
I'm going to pop it with my teeth.
No. She was like, and then she just goes, please. So funny.
If this was the era of YouTube, she would be watching Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh, yes.
They also have just very healthy attitudes toward each other about the competition. I was noticing where like they're going to bed and Adrian is like, tomorrow, fight to the death. Like,
yeah,
they're having a good time.
I
still.
think I would love to watch a show that was Adrian and Shannon, where Adrian's like grinding Shannon up and like teaching her about masturbation. Masturbation.
And Shannon is just teaching her how to talk.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. I think that these two, and this is why I like this final two. Because for one thing, I think once it was down to these two, I was happy with either winning.
Yeah.
Truthfully. Because both of them won it.
Uh-huh.
Both of them, I think, have had some excellent pictures.
Agreed.
I think they both have worked hard.
Uh-huh.
And I
And
like
grown. They've definitely both grown.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
And I think both of them seem like good people.
Yeah.
They just do. And I like that, you know, for all the weird passive aggressive that sometimes Shannon compliments, I think she literally is just like, look, Adrian's very different from me, but she's nice and cool and funny.
Yeah.
And what do I care?
She says at one point in the episode that she was really worried that the other two girls were going to be mean to her once Robin left. And like, she's like, they just bring me along. I feel really at home.
They went
It's
shopping.
really
Real,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
They actually want to go shopping with Shannon.
Yeah, right. They instantly go shopping. I remember thinking that. I was like, it's so fucking funny. That they're like, oh, that's
You know Robin wouldn't have gone shopping in Chinatown.
No.
that's true.
So then we go back to Baby Fat. And do you want to wear that top, Kimora Simmons?
Whoa!
Because it is
It's
a droopy satin top
Yes, it is.
with spaghetti straps, ruffles, and maybe it's a romper over jeans.
It's not a romper over jeans, but it's a low. It's
But
got
it's
that
like-
it's got the elastic at the hip with the ruffle
was
on it.
not a look for a curvy woman.
Also, this is where she goes from not being able to present information to just not talking.
Nope.
Kimura's like, so you guys, this is exciting, and
And then,
It's like-
then a PA comes up and is like, we're going to go to the fashion show now.
They put Shannon in that second outfit with like the animal pelts on her shoulders, and I just wrote in my notes that Shannon had never looked whiter than that
No.
moment.
also this whole fashion show is Katie's pillows. Like there
Katie
was
is so jealous.
Katie would have loved this.
She loves
Loved
animals.
this. This is at New York Fashion Week, and what's fun is we do get to see these moments of them coming in, getting their passes. And
Yeah.
Shannon loves passes.
Shannon's so bad. Mail-in passes.
And this is really like one of the bigger fashion shows that
This
they
is a
ever
real
do.
fashion
This is
show.
real.
This
That is
is
a
a real
full tent.
You know, it is a real fashion show, but it's also the most like stripped down fashion show that this show does.
Oh yeah, nobody's on a high wire or
Nope,
anything.
there's no curvy runway.
There isn't like a giant like pendulum swinging.
No
that's gonna
pagodas.
hit them off the runway.
Oh
It's
god, there's
just a
so
fashion
many
show.
insane fashion shows, but
Down a building.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's so
it's like an
great.
actual big crowd and not like
Yeah.
the 20 people on the streets of
because
LA
it's
that they
just
could find
the
to film that
actual
day.
baby fat fashion
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, but I think this is the first time for me Shannon looked like a model.
Shannon looked amazing.
Shannon,
on that
and
runway.
I agree with the judges who said she won that.
I agree.
She
won
won
the
that runway.
She
She
looks like a
looked-
model. Her mouth is closed.
She also didn't exactly look like herself.
No.
She transformed.
She looked like a baby fat model.
Yeah.
which
White.
is
Which you
not
didn't think
super
was gonna
white.
happen, yeah.
But there were other blonde white women. It wasn't like she was the only one.
But
Yeah.
that feel of like she got the feel of the walk. She got the feel of the clothes. She didn't walk like Shannon,
Even
She
though
didn't
it's not her brand.
No.
at all.
I thought Adrienne was still good.
She
It
got
wasn't-
better.
It wasn't a slaughter
good.
by any means, and I do think that the worst outfit that of the four of the outfits was Adrienne's first outfit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like the big leather hip thing with the pelt swinging off of it.
Yeah.
The dark, like, burgundy leather items were all weird. And also, I'll say this, the shape of almost every outfit was the same.
Yeah.
It was.
It was just kind of different, the same shapes but with different patterns slapped on. It was odd.
I did like that first dress that Shannon wore in particular.
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice.
sexy.
That was probably the best of the four.
for sure.
Model.
I sort of love that Adrienne never gets more eloquent.
Eloquent.
She never is capable. She's just like, yeah, it's been like the best experience in my life, and I had a great time, and
Just high seeming
thanks.
all the
Yeah,
time.
like, she's but it feels very real to me.
No, I'm not
She's
saying
never-
either of them are like.
They're never neither of them ever puts on a character.
No.
You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because it's so early on in reality TV that people didn't really know to do that yet. But I'd buy that this for both of them, that this is genuinely who they are.
Also, it's a much shorter process.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's by theme song alone, only 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And some of them weren't called out. Like, I don't think Shannon was called out about not knowing designers and stuff until so late in the game that, I mean, what's she going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
So we
And
get,
as much as they talk to Adrienne about her accent, they never actually tell her how
How
to
to
not
change
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
So
so now we get to panel, and I think we all can agree. Do you want to wear that top, everyone?
all of you?
Okay, let's go down the line, including the contestants.
Yeah.
Adrienne,
Adrienne is the least insane.
that dress is so slutty.
It's a shirt and a skirt. Both are slightly too short.
Uh-huh.
Also, the skirt has a wallet chain.
Also, that statement necklace.
And yet somehow she is the best dressed one at the panel, and I'm including the judges.
And true to Adrienne, her boobs are out. There's a slit in the back.
Yeah.
And,
But her face looks great.
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Well, she learned how to do a ponytail.
Yeah,
Shannon.
a bun.
Shannon.
Shannon.
That leather and lace fantasy. Sheryl Crow, Shania Twain looking
Bandeau top, string vest, maxi skirt.
with a change in fabric halfway down.
I don't know where she got that.
Also,
Are
the
these
coat
from
is short.
someone?
Are they? I don't know.
The coat is short.
It was so weird.
I don't.
Because I don't think that Shannon owns that.
Is that baby
No.
fat? I don't know.
That's what I think, because that's in
Were
the
they both?
future,
Were they
that's
both
what
wearing?
they do.
Yeah, they always wear stuff from the show.
They always wear
But
stuff
they
from the show,
normally say-
even if it's not their stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe they're both baby fat outfits.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's got to be because they feel baby fat.
Yeah.
And then Tyra.
Shout out very quickly to Janice's tulle wrap
I don't know.
shirt,
She-
whatever it was. I couldn't figure out what the garment was. I still don't know.
And in future cycles, in the finale, the judges all dress up more than normal.
Like
Yes.
it's like fancy.
And Bo
fancy
still
panel.
got his
it's
like
a graduation.
undershirt showing and
Yeah.
his like little limp collar. Bo doesn't care.
Bo don't
Bo's
care.
going to bed as soon as this is
Yeah.
over.
Next door.
He's just so excited for this stuff to
Get
get
out
out
of
of
my
his
house.
garage.
But like Tyra, it's like drippy lace.
Oh my god.
There's
Tyra.
mismatched skirt.
Yeah, I didn't even see the skirt until she finally stands up at the end, and I was
Yes.
just like, where did this black and white striped...
There's an exposed bra and it's sheer and also beads. No, ma'am. This is not the look, Tyra, for the finale. No.
She is wearing just every beaded strand
Everything.
that you could find in Hot Topic. Like, it's insane.
She's also doing that thing she sometimes does with her hair when it's longer, where she just does individual pieces in different directions.
Yeah. This was not the correct panel look for anyone.
And then I think Kimura's basically in the same outfit she was in earlier.
She's always in. Kimura doesn't care. Kimura didn't give
Which
a shit
is
about
weird
the show
because
by the
I
end of
think
it.
Kimura is the only one in color. Everyone else is in like blacks.
Black, yeah.
And then Kimura's just like in peach.
I do think Tyra and Janice both meant to be fancier. Like, they all are eventually dressed up slightly fancier, but like...
Janice looks like she was attempting fancy.
Yeah.
Yes. It just looks like there wasn't a production coordinator saying, let's get on board with one look.
And then on that crappy TV screen, they photoshopped together, sort of. They just cropped them together. At first, it looked better when the TV was far away, but then when you got close, they were just cropped together. The black and white Tyra pictures, and I was like, God, both of those are gorgeous. I wish we had
talked about them more.
So they talked about their their best photos, where they chose the first photo for each,
and the fucking terrible Paris photo.
No, yeah. Here's the thing. This is such bullcrap, because I was starting to take notes about what they thought were the best pictures of each girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing.
Shoot for each of them.
So they just actually picked what they thought were the most successful shoots, because that Stuff Magazine stuff ain't coming back.
No, but they chose the first shoot where they were just both terrible.
Yeah, Shannon's face in that first.
Shannon was on
shoot.
clearly the bottom in that first.
Her face is terrible in that photo.
She's like,
yeah.
And then Adrian with her foot in the...
holding her heel in her hand.
And here's the thing. This happens in so many cycles where they retcon history.
Yep.
Where now they're complimenting stuff that at the time they were dragging them for. And sometimes in future seasons, it gets...
bad.
Big. It gets like blatant.
That was like your I'm going home photo.
Yeah.
Right. Now
when
amazing.
They all act like they like Adrian's Paris photo.
Right? I mean,
and can barely come up with nice things to say about it in the moment because it's a bad photo.
The only photos that I think they could agree on were that I agree on too is the extreme beauty shoot where they both looked fantastic.
That was again the first one that I thought Shannon was a model. Good, yeah.
And that one for Adrian is also
the movement
amazing.
shoot.
And the movement shoot, yeah. Those are by far the two best shoots they had. And then they also include Adrian's nude photo.
Which is gorgeous.
Stunning.
And then they agree that we wish we had seen Shannon's naked body.
And I love Shannon's reaction, just like, are we
going to keep talking about it?
Can't go back in time. It'll take me forever to get out of this outfit.
I think, though, Adrian's pictures are just better.
Yep.
When they
I think
show
she
them.
just has better control over her face.
Yeah.
She's more aware of what her face is doing.
Yeah. And then we get to judging.
Mm-hmm.
I just wrote, Bo is contrary Mary. Anything that anyone said, Bo was devil's advocate and said the other side.
Oh, man. He was working for that devil.
And Janice...
Full Shannon fan.
I think it was reverse psychology.
Really?
I think Janice went, they never listen to me. I'm going to say Shannon. So that Adrian wins. Because in the first half of that episode, she was all for Adrian. Adrian is young Janice. I see you. You're great. You're fashion. And then she's like, oh, I prefer Shannon. Shannon. They're like, I don't know about Shannon. And it worked.
Tyra even says, though, I cannot believe you're saying that, because I knew when I woke up today you were going to say Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
But I disagree, although I wouldn't put it past her to do what you said.
Yeah.
I think Janice saw Shannon in that fashion show and was like,
really
holy crap.
Yeah.
I mean,
because Janice will turn on a dime.
That's their couple name.
Shannon. Yes, Shannon. Janice will turn on a dime.
Yeah, she goes with the win.
Yeah. She'll do it mid-judging sometimes.
She hates you one week. She loves you the next week.
Mid-sentence, she'll be like, you know what, I love you.
Cycle 3, the up and down with Port Takara is like a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Plus-size roller coaster.
Yep.
So, then Tyra says, the winner's picture is behind this curtain. That is a wrinkly-ass bedsheet that it's behind. Ooh. No one steamed it. No one thought to steam it.
She also says that one of you will be a star in a matter of minutes.
As though it's going live.
I love it. I love it so much. She also, takes the time right before they announce the winner to fully tell Adrian how much she didn't believe in her.
She also then says
she said in her notes, she just wrote, no.
And then she's like, I didn't think I would cast you. I didn't think you would be in the show. And then after the first week, I was like, she's not going to be here next week. And then after the second week, I was like, she's not going to be here next week. Like,
No, then she said to
keeps
Shannon,
going.
she said to Shannon, like, commercial and safe, and then Kimura hair flip. Like, so Adrian wins.
They reveal the photo, and Adrian's reaction is so honest, so real. She
did not think she was going to win.
No.
She basically can barely stand up.
Yeah, she like has a small seizure.
And Shannon, I think, is so happy for Adrian because she gives her the biggest hug, and she says something like, "It's you."
Yeah.
Like pointing to the picture. It's
cute.
very heartening.
It is.
I think the right person won. I agree that Shannon was better in the fashion show.
It could have gone either way.
It could have gone either way.
Yeah.
I just think Adrian's photos were better.
Let me say this. I think for the overall of top model, better that Adrian won. Also, it gave us the chance to have Shannon come back for All Stars, which was super
Which
fun.
Adrian would not have done well.
No, she wouldn't have. But Shannon, there's been so many reports after the fact that Shannon has always been one of Tyra's favorite contestants. They still get along.
Yeah,
they're still friends, and I think that's a really nice booby prize. Basically,
so.
I love that in the hugs. I just don't want to forget to say this.
Yes, please.
Keep talking about
yes,
in the hugs. Janice, she's like, Adrian's hugging everyone, and Janice goes, "Don't hug me, I didn't vote for you."
No, she says, She says, "I love Janice Dickinson," and she's like, "I didn't vote for you."
It was so funny because I'm like, I don't think she did reverse psychology. I think she was like, no.
I also.
She's also probably the first vote though.
There's also a moment where
this conspiracy.
Bo Quillian takes both of Adrian's hands and kisses them.
Yeah.
It's a very strange moment, but it was also sort of nice.
But it's also weird.
Yeah.
I think he was trying so hard to interact, but he was just
he doesn't know how people work.
Yeah.
He was just like, just now leave my apartment.
It's like, I'm gonna make an affectionate gesture towards you, but I actually don't want to come in 3 feet of you.
Because you kind of smell.
So I'm gonna take the tips of your fingers and kiss them.
Because you smell like 40 cigarettes.
I think that in a battle of equals, as we have said, like either of them could have won. They were both really beautiful. They both had great photos, whatever. Adrian needed it more. And I'm okay with that being
Shannon's
a factor in why she wins.
Shannon was like 18 and like starting her career, whereas I think Adrian was kind of at that point where if this didn't work, I don't know what Adrian would have done.
And she's like, they're both easy to root for, but like Adrian's gonna tug your heartstrings a little bit more.
Yeah.
She definitely had the better narrative, better story. And again, kind of like we talked about the very first episode of the show, but also the very first episode of our podcast, Tyra's mission statement was a lot more, let's give someone the chance to become this top model, give them the training, etc.
Yeah.
Even in the top, in the recap episode, she says, beauty's something you create. It's not something you just
Adrian
have. And I think Adrian's a creation.
Yes,
as
absolutely.
opposed to Shannon, who's just a gorgeous golden retriever.
Yeah, Shannon, who works hard, is good, can learn, but is also 18 and will get commercial work and be fine.
Yeah,
and I think she did. I think
she was a working model.
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
I think she still is working model because she in All Stars, which is 16 cycles from now, she didn't look
looks great.
She didn't look a day over what she did now.
To be fair, though, Shannon did look older than 18
she did.
in this season.
Yeah.
That's true. She actually de-aged.
Yeah.
Benjamin Buttonin.
Yeah.
She did less time in the sun.
And it's also sad to think about what happened to Adrian after. Like, we literally watched Adrian peak on TV. And then
because she
take a
returned
huge downward
to TV.
slide on TV.
Yeah, this reality show with her husband. I married a Brady, or
Well, first
whatever.
she was on The
met
Surreal
him on The
Life.
Surreal Life. She
that's
met
right.
Peter Brady on The Surreal
Surreal
Life,
Life.
and they had this like fucked up romance.
And then they had their own show.
Yeah.
2 seasons of which
Oof.
one was like marrying Brady, and the other was like divorcing Brady.
Oof.
Divorcing Brady. But let's talk about something that I want to start every time we get to the end of a cycle.
Yes.
And this will be the quickest we'll end a cycle. But let's talk about what we're looking forward to in cycle 2.
Okay.
Exact moments, just general things. Because in general, cycle 2, it's not where cycle 3 is yet. Cycle 2 starts having... Cycle 2 has a way bigger budget. Everything looks much better. There's more contestants.
Way better
photo
photos.
shoots are
Yeah.
so much
They're
better.
just more interesting. Also, we get some of our more well-known judges.
Well, I was going to say, I'm very excited in that first episode for the appearance of Nigel Barker.
Nigel Barker and
Nigel
Nole
Barker's-
Marin.
And Nole Marin. and his tiny dog.
I don't
Yeah.
like Nole Marin.
You don't have to like him, but he's one that you remember as a judge.
Yes.
Which I will miss Bo Quillian just because of how obscure he is in the history of Top Model. Because Kamora Lee, I think, even comes back for a couple of guest stints.
Does
Yeah.
she?
I think so.
I think she does.
I think she just buds with Tyra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
just
friends.
hang out, yeah.
I'm
They
excited
just hang out. This drink.
specifically
It's like, oh, come on, are we supposed to hang out? Just come on the show. Just come on the show. It'll be fine.
First season.
for one of
Cycle.
my favorite contestants, who feels like an upgrade of Elise,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Joanna, because it's like same kind of feel, very brainy,
Not
but
as
like
not bitchy though.
not bitchy,
Yeah.
but like so knowledgeable.
And wants to be a model.
but yes, is
Yeah.
Elise if she wanted
so
to be a model.
knowledgeable. Yeah.
Joanna also has, I think this is also the makeovers in this season helped people but were underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
The makeovers in cycle 2,
Life changing looking.
Yeah.
it becomes what we want from the makeover
Yes.
episode, which is
Shandy.
it takes some people from nothing to amazing.
The rise and fall of Shandy.
Shandy.
I
is
am excited
everything.
for. Of
Creating one of the
course.
most well talked about reality TV show moments. People who don't even watch the show know about the moment that happens when they're overseas.
Mhm.
I also, I was kind of looking up the contestant list, and I just can't wait to keep pronouncing Ziamara. Ziamara? I
Remember
might have.
Ziomara?
Yeah, she is such a fun contestant.
Yeah, she
who
is.
does not actually last that long, if
No.
I remember correctly.
Makes an impression though.
And also, what's fun about Cycle 2 is I kind of don't remember the intricacies of the elimination
Sure.
order.
No, I don't remember.
I'll probably remember by the time I'm watching most of the
I
episodes.
remember who's like
but
near
I remember
the
who
end.
goes home first.
I don't.
I don't
do.
actually.
I
I'm
remember that
also-
first episode really well.
I'm also
actually.
excited for April because she is the like oldest one, I think. But she is like, she's my.
She's
like,
also the first Asian American
she
contestant,
is, but she
right?
has just
Yes.
this like perfect blend of like bitchy and
like robot sent here to like perfectionist robot does not understand.
Yeah, and gorgeous.
Oh, and they have that terrible photo shoot where they dangle them in the like fucking broken down warehouse. That's a great episode.
There's so many good episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I think the underwater shoot
Yes,
that they have.
I think
it was
so.
like for some energy drink product or whatever, and they're in big.
They love an
flowy
energy
dresses.
drink on Top Model.
Yeah, they start getting like bigger name sponsors too, like Doritos shows up.
I think Cycle 2 is filled to the brim with sponsors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it really hit off of the success of Cycle 1,
Mhm.
even as low budget as it was, that everyone wanted a piece of Top Model.
They were like, this is going to become a thing. Let's
Mhm.
get in now. I can't remember what the prizes are, but they're good.
Also, we
Does
get
CoverGirl start now?
Think it
Because
does.
CoverGirl becomes
Yes, because I'm
intricate
pretty
to
sure
the
April.
fabric
I'm
of
sure
Top
pretty sure
Model.
April had to do a CoverGirl commercial. I think I remember hers and Ioana's.
Because
I remember.
again, one of those like staple things is the the filmed CoverGirl
CoverGirl
commercial.
commercial.
yes.
Those become so
Passion.
like you look forward with.
We
You look
also get
forward.
Mr. J finally directing the photo shoots, which just makes everything better.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, he gets that good old.
Well, he took over.
promotion.
He took over Tyra's job. Tyra's like, I can't be at every photo shoot anymore.
Yeah, so you're gonna go be my eyes and ears.
That's true. I didn't think of it that way, but
Yeah.
that was totally that. And again, I think she felt the chemistry with Mr. and Miss J and was like, let's elevate them.
Yeah.
Because eventually, as we'll see, Miss J becomes just also the announcer for some of the things. Like, hey guys, we're at Walmart and this is what we're going to do or whatever. But then Miss J eventually gets to the judging panel, which I have thoughts about once we down the road get there.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, it's interesting. I'm glad to have a reason to rewatch Cycle 1.
Yes.
Because I don't think Cycle 1's one that just for funsies
No.
I would necessarily rewatch
No,
because
'cause
it
it's so
doesn't contain
different.
the elements.
Yeah.
But I was surprised by how many things started in Cycle 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the plain bobbing head transitions to makeover episodes to first commercials to all these different...
To international travel.
The Tyra photo shoot.
Yeah.
Exactly. There were
Yeah.
more things that I didn't realize started in this cycle than did.
So
I'm excited to start Cycle 2.
Yeah.
get ready for next week's episode where we start Cycle 2 of America's Next Top Model, y'all. I have been Alexander Price.
I will be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm forever JW
You
Crump.
found it.
Yay! And we will see you on tap.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.